Monkey. Monkey. Monkeys are very playful animals. Monkeys like to eat bananas. Monkeys often live in tropical climates.
Moon. Moon. The moon was full and bright last night. The moon is the brightest object in the night sky. The man in the moon is a popular figure in children's stories.
Mostly. Mostly. I mostly like to stay home on the weekends. Mostly, I listen to music while I'm studying. Mostly, I spend my free time reading books.
Motorcycle. Motorcycle. He never learned to ride a motorcycle or to drive a car.
Movement. Movement. A slight movement of the body. I saw a movement in that grass on the hill. The labor movement.
Musical. Musical. I really enjoy musicals. My favorite musical is The Little Mermaid. I'm learning to play a musical instrument right now.
Musician. Musician. A classical musician.
Myself. Myself. I cut myself on a knife. I hurt myself by accident. I taught myself.
Narrow. Narrow. A narrow hallway. He made his way down the narrow road. They ate a narrow range of foods.
National. National. The national bird of India is the peacock. The national anthem of the United States is the Star-Spangled Banner. National holidays are celebrated all around the world.
Nature. Nature. The breathtaking beauty of nature. Take time to appreciate the beauties of nature. Nature never lies.
Nearly. Nearly. The bottle's nearly empty. David was nearly asleep. He left a nearly full beer on the bar.
Necessary. Necessary. It may be necessary to buy a new one. It is necessary to eat healthy food.
Neck. Neck. He tied a scarf around his neck. He seized the neck of the whiskey bottle.
Need. Need. To meet a need. His day-to-day needs. I need help now.
Nervous. Nervous. I felt really nervous before the interview. A sensitive, nervous person.
Network. Network. A rail network. I use the network to stay connected with friends. A spider constructs a complex network of several different kinds of threads.
Noise. Noise. The noise outside was distracting me. I couldn't concentrate because of the noise. The noise was unbearable.
Noisy. Noisy. It was very noisy in the city center. The room was filled with noisy people. The loud music was too noisy for me to concentrate.
None. None. None of these pens works. None of you want to work. None of this meat tastes right.
Normal. Normal. Her temperature was above normal. Heavy workload is the new normal. John is feeling normal again.
Normally. Normally. Try to breathe normally. I would never normally discuss this. Normally, it takes 3 or 4 years to complete the training.
Notice. Notice. There was a notice on the board saying the class had been cancelled. Their silence did not escape my notice. She had good notices in her first film.
Novel. Novel. I recently read a really interesting novel. I'm always looking for new novels to read. Novels are always a great way to escape reality for a while.
Nowhere. Nowhere. I had nowhere to live, so I was sleeping on my sister's couch. Plants and animals found nowhere else in the world. We sat in traffic, going nowhere.
Nut. Nut. Eating nutritious food is important for overall health. It's important to choose nutritious snacks throughout the day. Fruits and vegetables are nutritious and delicious.
Ocean. Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean. The island is surrounded by ocean. The ship was dredged from the depths of the ocean.
Offer. Offer. To receive a job offer. May I offer you a drink? I decline your offer to contract.
Officer. Officer. The officer gave us directions. The officer asked us to leave the premises. The officer was very helpful.
Oil. Oil. I use oil to cook my meals. Oil helps keep my car running smoothly. Oil is used in a variety of products.
Onto. Onto. Move the books onto the second shelf. My cat just jumped onto the keyboard.
Opportunity. Opportunity. Don't miss this opportunity. Increased opportunities for export. The world is full of opportunities and it's up to me to see them and pursue them.
Option. Option. As I see it, we have 2 options. Choose the cheapest options for supplying energy.
Ordinary. Ordinary. My life is pretty ordinary. I lead an ordinary life. I do ordinary things every day.
Organization. Organization. A research organization. The organization of conferences. He's the president of a large international organization.
Organize. Organize. I like to organize my closet every month. Organizing my desk helps me stay more productive. I organize my schedule at the beginning of each week.
Original. Original. The original owner of the house. The room still has many of its original features.
Ourselves. Ourselves. We did it ourselves. We should keep this for ourselves. We shouldn't blame ourselves for what happened.
Outside. Outside. And put the outside lights on. There was a boy outside the door. The outside walls are damp.
Oven. Oven. Take the cake out of the oven. Bake the dish in a preheated oven.
Owner. Owner. A dog owner. The owner of the car was nowhere to be found.
Pain. Pain. I feel a lot of pain in my back. He was in a lot of pain after the accident. The pain from the headache was unbearable.
Painter. Painter. He works as a painter and decorator. A German landscape painter.
Palace. Palace. Buckingham Palace. The Royal Palace.
Pants. Pants. I need to buy a new pair of pants. My pants are too tight. I have 3 pairs of pants in my closet.
Parking. Parking. There is no parking here between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m.
Particular. Particular. I have a particular interest in history. I'm looking for a particular shade of blue. I have a particular set of skills I use in my job.
Passenger. Passenger. The bus was filled with passengers. The passengers were all wearing masks. The passenger in the front seat was snoring.
Pattern. Pattern. I usually follow a certain pattern when I'm studying. This pattern mostly consists of taking notes and highlighting important information. I find that following this pattern helps me to remember the material better.
Pay. Pay. Her job is hard work, but the pay is good. The traveler paid a guide to show him across. The destroyer would have to pay with his life.